I'm sick today, but we're pushing through anyway. Thank you, AS407, as usual. He went ahead and compiled a few known changes because the new Battle Pass dropped today. Chapter 5, Season 2 happened, and usually Battle Royale updates are separate from Save the World. They haven't been in sync forever. However, Battle Royale is the only game mode that's important enough to pull the servers down for a real update, so that's typically when the Save the World devs sneak in little changes. We did not get a home-based report, but these are some of the things that are known. A very important issue is that foliage now moves in the wind again. I know we were all worried about that. Hurdling now functions, so that's a thing. I can't demonstrate that because I'm not in game, but then Fallen Love Ranger Jonesy now functions, which is a huge blow. To those who don't know, Fallen Love Ranger Jonesy is meant to give you, where is he? Is meant to give you 2 energy per second after an elimination. Now, that is assuming you can actually find the hero, and in which case you'd actually be able to use it. Am I blind? I am. Yeah, oh my gosh, this happens sometimes. So this is what it's been doing, is the Commander perk, where it gives you 6 energy per second for 3 seconds. Now it's down to 2, which is awful, because I believe they fixed him before and then he went back to being bugged, because 6 energy per second, really not that broken, especially when it's contingent on you getting an elimination. He's been perfectly balanced, even broken as he was, but now that's fixed. But energy is a little weird right now. It's not regenerating as normal as it should. I know Fossil Southie's been a little inconsistent, so maybe that tweak isn't permanent. We'll see. Another thing is that in some cases, this is not always, a little Reddit clip here, rocket launchers are now breaking builds in certain locations in Endurance. Somebody added some extra information here. I'm trying to find where it actually was. Yeah, only affects Storm Shield areas. So I'm not sure, you know, it wasn't in Ventures, and Archer couldn't recreate this. So I'm not calling this like a definite thing, but definitely a huge problem. Obviously, griefing is never easier than when you can blow up people's builds. That's not supposed to be possible in Save the World, so yeah, big deal. Hover turrets are a little weird. It seems like barely blocking their line of sight is now making them attack slower or less often. Throwing stars immediately activate the cooldown without throwing anything. Base only affects builds placed after entering your endurance and not before. And then quality of life changes. Yeah, so we can talk about that one in a second here. Apparently, weapons are now labeled Sunbeam or Bright Core. You can see that in the top right here. Kind of nice. It always confused me as a new player when I got a schematic from the shop and it would tell me copper item. And I was like, what does that mean? What is copper? Like, it took a long time for me to figure that out. So now at a glance, you can see what's Sunbeam and what's Bright Core. Kind of nice. I mean, it's basically saying the same thing we could already see, but bigger. I don't know if I like that or not, but it seems reasonable. The only thing that it really messes up are weapons that are labeled the. So you've got a lot of the Art Deco and spy weapons that are now Sunbeam the Pepper Sprayer, which doesn't really flow as well. You know, the Pepper Sprayer was nice and clean. I don't know why they put the in front of the names. They're real. Like, the weapons are actually sorted by the TH, and it's really confusing because when you're trying to find the FL floor flusher, it's not ABCDEF. It's all the way down in the T's, which always really messed me up, but whatever. And then other issues, Seismic Smash Teddy may not consistently activate Chaos Agent. I don't think Teddy ever did activate Chaos Agent. I know it didn't on release to my knowledge, but did that start working and I never found out? I mean, Teddy and Chaos Agent is a weird combo. No, that's not, well, normally you'd be phase shifting, so it just doesn't matter. Like, if you even have a Teddy, you can probably phase shift or Seismic Smash to activate it. And I did see something somewhere that Seismic Smash, you're now invincible when using it. That's not listed here to my knowledge, but, you know, there you go. And then upgrading any structures with traps placed may despawn after leaving, which is a huge bug. So, yeah, lots of little tweaks, some good, some bad, mostly bad. I'm just going to say it as it is. I'm going to reserve judgment because we haven't gotten an official report. We don't know what's intended and what's not. But yeah, also Archer's been looking a lot at the Horde map, and apparently there are a lot of changes, and we'll be definitely checking that out more when it comes out. So yeah, Inferno is the dungeon daily, and then the daily llamas are right here. We got superhero llamas. The only things you should ever get from these are mythic heroes, because 1,000 extra tickets for a hero that's regularly available in missions is a hard sell. No V-Bucks or mythic lead today, or legendary survivor, but we do have one upgrade llama token adventures. And then I'll go through the rest of the missions after BR, because we actually do have some news over there. In the Battle Royale shop, we already went through the Battle Pass Archer 9 yesterday's daily. Definitely check it out. Even though the servers were down, he pulled up a private server so we could check them out a little early. It's the same information you're seeing here. I'm pretty excited about it. I actually bought the Battle Pass with my own V-Bucks for the first time in 2 years. Holy crap, you guys spoil me. I have never asked people to do that. I've got V-Bucks that build up because I don't spend them that often. But I bought this one because I really like the Greek Battle Pass theme, and Cora is super cool. I think she's part of the Battle Pass. Whatever. Regardless, I got the Battle Pass and I'm not going to regret it because that's pretty cool. We do have something that's actually new. So Lego builds are now being sold in the shop. I don't know if this is good or bad or not, because I feel like Legos are Lego. You don't need to buy a schematic to build a thing yourself. Maybe this is just a guideline. I don't know if these are like unattainable items unless you spend V-Bucks. I don't really know much about Lego Fortnite. I played it for about 4 hours. When it first came out, that did not grab me. So if that's interesting to you, then yeah, if you buy some of these sets, definitely use code Mista at your checkout. I'll get 5% of your purchase in real life dollars, which is a big deal. Like if you buy the Durburger bundle with my code, I'll get $1, and I really appreciate that. It goes a long way, especially since I'm kind of on a break from YouTube right now. That's actually a good reason. If you wanted to not use my code, I wouldn't blame you. But I took the break for mental health. I have like 10 unfinished videos on my computer. I'm not done posting. I'm just chilling for a bit because I need to get my life back. And I'm sick right now. So double whammy on the lack of productivity there, which is also something to say. The Battle Pass new season does mean that XP for Battle Pass has been shifted in Save the World. It's different. Archer updated the spreadsheet immediately. I just, for obvious reasons, haven't made the video quite yet. There's also a girlfriend over there who's eagerly anticipating me finishing this video. So yeah, I'll be covering that when she's gone, probably tomorrow. So yeah, we'll get the updated video out for the XP. Also, quick thank you to everybody who's using my code. I really do appreciate it. As mentioned, I'll just scroll through quickly, you know, a little frowny dog right there. Really thank you. Gift to myself. And Cake Man finally sending the rest of the screenshots that were taken with this old layout. It's like, oh, and now are we on to the new one now? Thank you. Last 2 screenshots with the old one where it actually showed the code use. But thank you, Cake Man, for all the support over these months. I really do appreciate it once more. So yeah, let's hippity hop over to the missions real quick here. Thank you to the high and low level players for joining so I can actually see the missions. We're going to be starting off. I only have 2 notes. Are you freaking kidding me? Yeah, it is a quiet day today. Well, the 46 zone with the... I know where it is. I showed you guys earlier. I didn't think I'd actually lose it. Where... 46 zone, llama. Oh, it's 82. Goodness. Did you guys know that I'm sick and not thinking clearly? I know. I have only mentioned it 4 times. Yeah, 82. Llama token. And then in the 46 zone, I think there's a 4x mission I wanted to show you guys. Yeah, 4x reperk plus reperk. That's it for Ventures. No other 4x mission was at all interesting. Tube Spear is pretty good when it's not bugged, but like really casual day. If you guys ever want to check my work and like double check if there's anything interesting, you're welcome to, you know, Fortnite link down below. I don't even hide it. It's down there in the description if you guys want to check it out yourself. But moving on to Twine. Clax, one of the best melees in the entire game. Very strong weapon. Then we've got the 100 zone right down here. 4x drops of rain and some reperk. Then we got the 116 4-player, 4x lightning in a bottle. Then we got the 124, 4x lightning in a bottle as well. And the wall dynamo out here. Yeah, really good wall trap, energy, and nature damage. 1 of each, but you can have 2 schematics, which is what I did. I actually supercharged my Zapamax because it's just a reskin, and I paid money for the bundle. I mean, I did that for a video, so I guess I got my money back, but I still spent money on that. Might as well use it, right? So I got both of them 144, identical perks, just one's nature, one's energy, just for that maximum coverage there. 4x Eye of the Storm of the 144 player, 4x reperk of the 144 player, 5x reperk in the 164 player, 5x lightning in the bottle, 5x drops of rain, and you know, storm shard schematic XP. So 3 pretty good missions, I would say. 3 pretty good ones. Honestly, super easy modifiers on all these. Like healing death burst isn't the greatest, but repair the shelter missions are super easy, barely an inconvenience, and those are great missions to run if you want your weapon supercharger. Reminder that you can run the same mission multiple times. I also missed some things here. Did you guys know that I'm sick and not thinking clearly? I know, right? Gunblazer Southie, when you phase shift, it increases your SMG and pistol damage by a lot, and Tank Penny makes your hardware weapons do more damage. So 2 solid heroes there. Tank Penny is mostly used in the Mythic Storm King fight. I use her myself specifically for that fight. 64 zone. What did I evac? Right here. Yeah, Ceiling Drop Trap and Thrasher, both from the same mission. Great mission to run. If you're a new player, this is a trap you're going to be using forever, and an SMG that's, I would say, the best in the entire game. I've checked out every SMG with a lot of math, and the Thrasher wins every time when you consider all the categories. Gas Trap in the 70 zone, also an amazing trap. Yeah, it's funny. The Thrasher isn't even like the top 5 highest DPS, but that's not the only metric, and the highest DPS SMGs are like cheating. Like the Monsoon is the highest DPS, I believe, but it needs to spin up. And I think the Blastotron Mini technically mathed out at the highest DPS, but it's locked to energy, so it's going to be doing 25% less to elementals, which is a big deal. And then I believe the Founder's Quick Shot out damages it, but it's conditional on a 6 perk, and it's a Founder's Weapon, which is unavailable. The Lightning Pistol out DPSs it, but it's also burning through energy cells and locked to nature, which makes it ineffective versus fire. And you know, it's just, you know, four of the SMGs that are technically better than it are not always better. So yeah, 4x lightning bot on the 140 in the 44 player in Plankerton, and that's pretty much it. All right, long daily, but there's a lot to cover. Thank you for watching. Check out the recent daily if you guys want Archer and my opinions on the battle pass, if you'd care about that. But goodbye. I'm gonna go be sick now.